Hello, guys. Welcome to another Rabbit Spawn production video. Uh, okay. First things first, I'm kind of a VTuber, but not really, but you will see this happen from time to time. Anyways, scam accounts, spammers have been existing for quite some time now, and they've been getting really elaborate. Sorry, recently. So I wanted to get through some recent scam accounts that I've come across to give you kind of an idea how they have maybe changed over time or something. So let's get into it. So it started with one of my birthday countdown videos recently. Videos, sorry, pictures on Tumblr. I am autistic as fuck. Anyway, I posted this and someone commented, "Your artwork is amazing. Are you currently open for commissions? If so, please feel free to DM me." And then I said, "You can DM me as well. I don't bite." And they started DMs with, "Hey there, I know you don't bite, but please don't be rude to your customers next time. You can say that in a better way. Can I illustrate what I want? I'm not a business, but a freelancer, so I'm not brand affiliate. So I don't think it matters if I come across as rude, even though the not biting comment wasn't supposed to be meant in a negative way. My apologies nonetheless." So, like, I guess disputing the rude business allegations. I'm not a business. So I sent my website, like, for my commissions, which is this one for my TOS over here. This one I have just made. The If you've sent me real life friends, kids, or animals for me to draw without prior trust or friendship built beforehand, I immediately assume you're a scam account, and the contact will cease. That's what I just did. So that wasn't there before, so don't mind that comment. But this is basically my TOS for my drawings and commissions. Uh, and they also have their own separate kind of thingies, like saying what I can and can't do with it. And my prices are here as well, like for rendered and simple art, traditional and digital. So I send that website. I'd love to have a portrait of two pets, Otter and Chloe, a dog and a horse, looking for Kansas size, blah blah blah, like really in detail. And then also with acrylic style, something like forest waterfall or similar scenic setting. I'm open to oil, acrylic, or watercolor style, even though that's not really what I do, I guess. Then she goes into like what the animals are and how they behave or something, and then the prices she gave me were $200 to $5,000, which was out of range for what my prices are. Even if they are with background or with multiple characters and stuff. Like if you time this by six, because she asked for six drawings. Let's see. Yeah, she did say that. Like, um, ba-ba-da, something like forest, waterfall, scenic. I'm open to oil, acrylic, watercolor styles, whatever you feel suits best. I like three different poses of Chloe and three of Otter, making a total of six portraits. I don't mind if you're a new artist. I truly hope this commission helps build your confidence and encourages more future projects. So she did say six. If you time this by six, you get like $300, and then with the background, like how you do this is like 600, and then uh plus the 45% of the total price of the without background color, um which we're gonna do right now. So 300, and then divided by 45 would be $6 or $7. We're gonna round it up to like $6.67. So like 300 plus 667, and we get like $300 to $6, I guess. That would be what's paid, which sounds not a lot actually. So 5,000, it's too much, and I don't draw horses and dogs. So what the only thing I said in response was this, because I didn't know what to respond, and I'm not sure sometimes if it's scam accounts because of the first comment about the biting thing, because it sounds kind of human, and I think they actually are human that are just trying to get to access to my account or to steal money from me somehow. So I don't trust it. The next ones I want to look at is this on Instagram. After I call them out or say no, or someone else calls them out, they usually delete their accounts. So, but there's one of them that I still have access to, which is this one. Hello, are you available? And my bad. Hello, are you available for commission? Yes, and I said the website again. There's more information about my commissions. If you press the button on main page, you, it's needs some fixer uppers, but the digital traditional ones are done along with TOS. I want you to draw me this picture in your style, and how much will it cost me? And it's literally over there. Uh, it's all on the website. I would prefer to draw actual people unless it's public figures, and preferably more descriptions as well. I'm willing to compensate with $500 to support your artwork, which is way out of the league. Um, and I called it out. I said, I think uh, you're not real and stuff like that. And after this, they actually also deleted their accounts, but I somehow have access still to those DMs. So those are the Instagram and the Tumblr ones. These are ones from DeviantArt. Hello, are you available for commissions? Yes. And sometimes when I go to the profiles, the accounts are deleted. And other times, I would like go to accounts with, I guess not, with people in the comment section saying things like, "Oh, this is a scam account. You have to be careful," and stuff, which would kind of like explain to me that those are accounts I don't trust. I should not trust and stuff. So, uh, there's this one. How are you doing? Need anything? Uh, and I said, I saw on your account that you're a scam account. Congratulations on finishing drawing. Great to feel proud of your work. As for comments, I completely understand your concern. My previous Deviant account was deactivated. Would you like to see my portfolio of previous works? So, like, I guess there's accounts that scam doing commissions themselves, which I have another example of. There is one person called Laura with an X next to Laura, and I think this is one of the scam accounts as well. But this person has followed me, and I followed them back. Hey, girl, just saying hello. Love the art. Showed my appreciation with Lil Watch a fave. Uh, and I was like, oh, thank you and stuff. And when I go to their accounts, their art is pretty fucking cool. As in, like, the style and stuff, it's so good and well made. Like, these are drawings that I wouldn't think that are made by bots because it is one consistent style, it feels. But then I saw this one, for example, where the faces on the characters in the background were really distorted and stuff. Uh, so I did favorite them, and people in the comments were saying stuff like it's beautiful, well done, stuff like I guess not noticing it, or they are also bot accounts. But I think this is AI at second glance, but sometimes it doesn't look like it because of the detail in the smaller things. Uh, and then there is stuff that's like, yeah, this is fucking AI generated, but I don't think she actually says it is, and she does. sell those artworks for money. Um, Besides those, there's this person who did. I didn't block yet or anything, and I don't think this could be a scam account. And people in the comments are praising this account and stuff. But Emily Love Art 13 was like, "Hello, are you available for commissions?" And I sent a website, and she's been like, "Can I share some details?" And I said yes, like and after I said what you need, she said, "Can I send it right now?" And I said sure. And I don't know. This feels less botty or scammy, but it could be, and you can't be too safe. And as you can see, I did send like to the scam accounts before, like my Google document for my commissions. And I did that before as well with my older commissions because that's all I had. And this commission page was really fucking fake and stuff. Like, this is what like young people usually do for commissions. Um, like only with examples and my prices and how they can pay me and stuff. Um, and do's and don'ts. But the do's and don'ts feel so vague and stuff. So it felt like people could just go beyond that to ask certain things which I felt like wasn't clear enough. So it's made me more vulnerable for scam accounts, it felt. So that's one of the reasons I made a website instead, which I'm still working on, but basically has everything on a row and all those kind of things, and my social media. And I think it's more clear than what I had before, but it also gives me less of a chance to be scammed. But I think most of these that I went over are actual scam accounts, and I think you should all be careful with uh, like my fellow artists, I guess, but also like people who aren't artists. You can also come across accounts that are promoting their own commissions and could be scam accounts or that push it on you. And I think you should all be very careful who you interact with on the internet and should kind of know that those accounts could be very elaborate in more recent times. So I really hope I can get this message across and you had fun reading those DMs with me. I'm really sorry for like rolling over my mouth so much and mispronouncing some words sometimes, but my brain sometimes can't brain. So that's kind of how I am. So yeah, I'm really sorry for that. Thanks for watching. I'm turning 21 in 2 days, and I have no idea what to do for my birthday, but I really hope I can just go back to consistently upload at the very least and celebrate with my family and friends. Um, and you better make Rabbit fan arts, alright? Okay, bye. I'm gay.